All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to bring you some transfer stories this evening. EPL is just 5 weeks away after the World Cup, which is ending next week. 3 weeks' time, we'll have the curtain raiser, the community shield between Manchester City and Arsenal. Then a week after will be the EPL proper. Now everybody is on a zero level. There's zero points. You can see the table. Everybody is on 0 points, right from Arsenal to the 20th team on the table, and everybody's already making their signings at this point. I try to build a formidable team that will fight for the title next season. Some are signing players, and some clubs are sleeping. Now, Man United is also signing. Chelsea, they are signing. Manchester City, they are also signing. But Liverpool, I don't know what has become of Liverpool, but the attention here is on Arsenal. The attention is on Arsenal. We heard stories yesterday that they've signed a former Leeds goalkeeper, Meslier. The Arsenal's website has also confirmed it earlier this afternoon. So Meslier has joined Arsenal with the wearing number 30 shirt at Arsenal. It's likely that Kepa Arrizabalaga could leave Arsenal this window. So Meslier has joined Arsenal for now as a third choice goalkeeper. He's the third choice goalkeeper at this point. And also Caldalo has also joined Manchester United. You can see as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Caldalo has joined Manchester United as the backup goalkeeper. So Bernardo will be leaving Manchester United. Onana will be laughing where he is right now. Onana will be laughing. As stated by Fabrizio, they say Manchester United agreed deal to sign Caldalo as new backup goalkeeper. Here we go. And this just 2 hours ago that fact confirmed it. So Bayanda expected to leave. So Bayanda is expected to leave Manchester United. You can see the here we go. And once you see that here we go from Fabrizio Romano, know that it is done already. The only thing left will be for the club to confirm the deal. So Caldalo has joined Manchester United as a backup goalkeeper. Then earlier today, about 6 hours ago, Dean James is a reliable source as well when it comes to transfer stories. He put up this tweet. They say Arsenal are preparing to put the final touches on a mega deal to sign Christos Tzolis. Arsenal are now close to reaching an agreement with Club Brugge for around £35 million. All the details of the deal are now in place. There is only the green light from the Arsenal officials remaining before Tzolis flies to London to sign his contract. It was according to him, he's quoting Lanos Costas. It's also another reliable source. You can go on X and see for yourself. So Tzolis is almost certain to join Arsenal. Tzolis joining Arsenal is totally different from Mogaroja's story. Certainly Mogaroja's is coming to Arsenal. Now, but that £130 million that Aston Villa are asking for is outrageous. It's not going to happen. You recall Aston Villa have already slapped. They want to sell. They certainly want to sell some players, and Morgan Rogers is keen on joining Arsenal. These are the kind of things that Mikel Arteta loves. You know, he doesn't want to sign a player that is not sold to the project. All the players that Arsenal signed last season, they were already interested in the project. They already loved the trajectory and where Arsenal was moving. The way Arsenal were moving, they were already interested in it. They already liked it, and they came on board. And you can see that with that, they were able to win the Premier League last season. Now the focus is on retaining the Premier League and also to push for the Champions League. There's a talk about Barcola, who is an outright left winger to replace Leandro Trossard. And there's also a possibility of Gabriel Martinelli leaving Arsenal. So Mogaroja's story is totally different from Tzolis. Mogarojas will still come to Arsenal. He will still come to Arsenal. He can play in the 10. He can play the attacking midfield role. He can also play from the left side of the wing. So Arsenal wants to build a formidable team, considering that Declan Rice need not play until October, until the first international window is over. National window of football is over. Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and William Saliba will not play. I mean, it's certain already. So Arsenal are looking for bodies to fill those spaces. You understand? So that is the stories about Christos Tzolis is likely coming to Arsenal. His deal is already confirmed. It's just the few details that is remaining. Now to the story of the day, Bruno Guimaraes. Yesterday I made a video about Bruno Guimaraes agreeing to come to Arsenal. He has already informed the SCAP, and Newcastle has been informed that Bruno Guimaraes is interested in joining Arsenal. So he's the one now is not pushing for the deal. It's not just Arsenal going through the intermediaries to secure the signature of Bruno G from Newcastle. Newcastle, they don't want to sell. They sold Tonali to Tottenham, and they've also sold Anthony Gordon to Barcelona. That was already concluded before the World Cup started. So now they don't want to part way with Bruno G. They don't want to part way with Bruno G, who is their captain and the force in the midfield. They don't want to strengthen Arsenal, but they don't have a choice at this point because Bruno G is thinking Tonali has left, Anthony Gordon has left. These are two of the best players for Newcastle last season. So from the look of things, he's the only big player that is left in that midfield. He's the only player that is left in that midfield that can make an impact, except new persons will be coming in. So, and he's already 28. He's already 28. You'll be looking at it, okay, this is the best time to make a major move. And there's no better place to go than the champions of England, the team that is also fighting for the Champions League. So you also know that Declan Rice, like I said earlier, may not play football for us in Arsenal colours until October. So Arteta will want to say, okay, let's solidify the midfield. Man City will not have Rodri available until same October period. Enzo Fernandez may not be available for Chelsea until about October as well. And same thing goes for Manchester United and Liverpool. So Arsenal will want to use this opportunity to build a very strong midfield, having Bruno Guimaraes. Now he has left the World Cup already, so he could return to training as soon as possible to have a very good midfield, to fight in all fronts to retain the EPL, which they won May 2026. So that's the stories for the. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you're watching from YouTube, subscribe, like, and follow. If you're watching from Facebook, if you're watching from TikTok, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.